Hi everybody, this is Tanya Pizzolato of Shimmering Tarot. Welcome to my channel. We have a pick a card for you today, reading of what's going on in this connection. This is a love relationship pick a card. So we're going to look at what's going on in your relationship. If you've been feeling very confused, let's hope we get some answers here. Well, we will get some answers. So we have pile 1. This is the Golden Tarot with amber on top of it. This is pile number 2 is the Cosmic Seed with specular hematite stone on top. And pile number 3 is the Baroque Tarot with Tiger's Eye. So take a moment to meditate or choose by the way the deck looks or the stone, whatever works for you. You can pause it right here so you can take a moment to meditate and choose your pile. And you'll know if it's your pile as I'm reading. Not everything's going to resonate because this is a general reading meant for many people. It's not a private reading just for you in your situation, but it's for many people. So you'll find that a lot of it resonates for you, okay? That's when you know that this is your pile, when you choose it. So I'm going to take away these 2 piles and then we'll ring the bell, bring in the lovely energies. And our spirit guides to send messages. Okay, pile 1. Let's see what's going on in your relationship. What is the message today? Justice. The Hanged Man. Eight of Cups. So already I'm getting that you are feeling like you have not been treated fairly in this relationship. That your person is in and out. You know, they don't know if they like you one day, they really care, and the next they really don't want a relationship. Let's get some more cards. Temperance. And you even feel like they're going to walk out on you. And they do think about it. They don't feel that your person does not feel ready for a commitment. I feel like that's what you want. You are the one who's chose to watch this video. So we're looking into how your person is feeling, okay? What's going on in this connection with you two. So I feel like they think about it, but then they're this wishy-washy, and they're not getting and they're trying to get clear perspective. They have this wishy-washy feeling towards you. Sometimes they really care. Other times they there's no contact. Strength. And part of you feels, they want some serenity, and you want serenity in this connection or without this connection. Because that's what I'm feeling, that this is very upsetting for you. It's upsetting for them too. To not be sure what's going on, to be not hear calls for a long time at a time. And you just want to feel peace. They want to feel peace too. And your person just needs to be strong enough, figure it out and say, either way is going to be a bigger kindness. Your person is just not strong enough to do this. You might have to do it. Say, hey, this is not fair to me. It's not fair to you. Let's move on. I know you don't want to do that. Let's see what else the cards have to say. And then we have the oracles too. But this feeling of you are not being treated fairly at all. And you do know that. And I know you care about this person. You want it to work. But really, the only control you have here is over your decision, okay? Knight of Swords. So also your person, when they do make decisions, they're very hasty. They just rush in and do things. So if you have a fight, they could just say, no, I don't want to do this anymore. They will just blurt it out. And maybe they don't even really mean it. But that's still not fair to you. You need someone who's more mature than this. Everybody does. King of Cups. Your person thinks that they're very in touch with their emotions. This is what the card is telling me, but I'm not getting that. This is what they think, but they're not. They're not mature enough to be really in touch with their emotion and fairness and how to treat another human being. They don't even have a moderate behavior. They're either this way or that way, very extremes. The High Priestess. So this is telling me, with this High Priestess and this King of Cups, they think they're very intuitive and in touch with their emotions. But if they really were, they wouldn't be treating you this way or any human being this way. Three of Coins. They really don't know how to work together with another person, like with you. They do not know how to communicate. 8 of Wands in reverse. So you're not going to get any answers from this person anytime soon. In the reverse is talking about, it's just not going to happen anytime soon. Let's see what's at the bottom. The Tower. This is a chaotic relationship. Let's put this over here so you can see it. And they're not in touch with, most people are not in touch with their subconscious. But there's a lot hidden from you about this person. They're not truthful about who they are. When using the King, it also speaks usually of a mature person. But in this instance, they might be mature in age, but they're not mature in personality, in their behavior. Insomnia, sleepless, racing thoughts, anxiety. Yes. You both are having sleepless and anxiety in your sleep when you think about this connection. Them, because they don't know what they want. And you know what you want. Breakthrough, perspective shift, change your mind. So that's what should be happening here with the Hangman. Maybe it's happening for you, but I don't feel it happening for your person. They are hanging on to you, and they should be letting you go because they don't know what they want. Sorry about that. It's just dropped all my cards. They just spread all out. This is such a thick deck. I thought a card came out. I saw bright blue, but there is not a bright blue card. Independence, power free of influence, uncontrollable. I think you would be a lot happier if you were free of this influence. I feel your person with this card really still wants to act like an independent agent, you know? Yes. Greed, selfish, overindulgence, self-serving. I think your person wants to be with you and others. And I don't think they would ever tell you that. Yes, I really get that sense of greed and selfishness with your person. Coercive, imposition, forcing control and domination. This is how your first person feels about you at times, that you're trying to control them, when all you really want is just an answer. You want to be treated right, and there is nothing wrong with that. Everybody deserves to be treated rightly. Intrigue, curiosity, sparked interest, captivated. So, you know, this is with the Knight of Swords. Your person is very hasty in their actions. You know, they get very captivated and intrigued by others very easily. So this is why you don't hear from them at times. You know, they may be hooking up with someone else. And their attention is not fully on you. You will never have this person's full attention. Fading, parting, drifting away, leaving. And I got a feeling, not a feeling of, like a spirit guide just saying to me, that your person may be married too. And you don't even know this. Or maybe you do know this. So this is just for some of you, that your person might be married. So they're not fair to you. They're not fair to the person they're married to. And they're just fading, parting, drifting away. You know, you only get their attention when they're around, and so does whoever they're around at the moment. This is not a person who's ready for commitment in any way. For some of you, this really could be a narcissist that enjoys putting you through this torture, that feeds their ego. Narcissists get off on hurting people. You know, when you first hook up with a narcissist, they love bomb you and make you feel more loved than anybody has ever made you feel. So you keep coming back waiting for that to happen some more. I mean, you could go the rest of your life keep coming back, hoping that will happen. But they need to keep hurting you to feel good in their life. It's just to feel like they're somebody special. This is how they feel so important, is by doing this to someone. It's a horrible thing, but this is just the way narcissists work. Here, we got this card: higher purpose, transformation, spiritual breakthrough, awakening. So for some of you, maybe you have a guy or girl who's not a narcissist, and they might realize what they're doing. But for most of you, I wouldn't rely on it. Let's get some more cards. High pedestal, admiration, viewed as perfection and flawless. So maybe when you first got together, that this is how they viewed you. But they still view you as very attractive. Compromise, middle ground, mutual agreement, teamwork. You would love this. This is on the 8 of Wands in reversed. I don't think you're going to get this from your person, but for a few of you, you may get this. For very few of you, you may get a person who has enlightenment and transforms their behavior. But in the majority of pile 1, your person is very immature. I would have to say the best thing you could do would be to leave them. That you have full control over whether you let someone treat you badly or not. We deserve a second chance. So if you decide to leave them, they're going to say this to you. They're going to keep trying to pull you back into this unhealthy entanglement that you have going on with this person. I've moved on and I'm happy. And they might say this to you if you don't give them another chance, Try to hurt you purposely. I get emotional when I think of our past memories. So for some of you, your person does get emotional when they think of your past memories because they do care. That's just a small percent of you. In general, this pile 1 is very immature, not able to think of others and what they need. They just think of what they need. And it doesn't matter if they hurt you to them. They got to do what they got to do. I am hoping we have a future together. For some of you, they do hope you have a future together. Our last conversation is weighing on me. So, you may not have heard from your person in a while because of whatever happened in your last conversation. Maybe it got them thinking. There is, your person was definitely very interested in you and still holds interest in you. But they also hold interest in having others. They're just not ready for a relationship. That's the problem here. They are not ready for a relationship. Not with you, not with someone else. They're just not at that maturity level. I mean, they could be an old person and not be at this maturity level. They hide a lot of things about themselves. They have a very chaotic life. And for those of you that are with a married person, that's even more chaos. So I hope, pile 1, this helped give you some clarity on what's going on with your person. that they're just not mature enough to give you the relationship you want. They're not mature enough to have a relationship or to nurture a relationship. They may keep trying to have relationships, but they're so immature in their own emotions. They may even come off seeming like they're very mellow and in control of their feelings, but they really aren't. They're not in control of their love feelings. Their love language sucks. So I hope this helped you, pile 1. We're going to take this away and go on to pile 2. Pile 2, the cosmic seed. And I love this stone, the specular hematite. Isn't that gorgeous? So let's ring the bell. I've made a mess of this pile just by touching it. Clear the energy, bring in our spirit guides. Okay. Oh, that coughing is Smudge. There's nothing wrong with him. He just has a little loose piece of skin. It doesn't need to be operated. He just coughs because it irritates him. That's what the doctor told me. So what is going on with your person, pile number 2? What's going on in this relationship, this connection? Five of Swords. Oh, I get some more cards. Mastery of Wands. So this is the King of Wands. So we got that your person is very charismatic, okay? The chemistry is great. But there's been some harsh words said. And you're finding it very hard to forget. They probably are the kind of words that you can't forget. Nurture Wands. So this is the Queen of Wands. So they see you as very charismatic also, that you are just like a social butterfly. And they love that about you. And the chemistry is incredible. And they think you should just understand what they really mean or forgive their bad words when they're communicating. Their love language sucks at times. And you should just understand that. Here. So here's the Page of Swords. Let's get some more. Six of Swords. So your person is feeling like, excitement. They have a lot of excitement, and they're thinking they're having a lot of clarity about what's going on with everything. And I see them pulling away here, okay? Let's get some more. Mastery of Swords. It's the King of Swords. Your person is in their head a lot. So a lot of times you're not hearing from your person because they are thinking. They are spending way too much time in their head. We have 4 swords here and 2 wands. Nothing else so far. That is a lot of swords. A lot of thinking. A lot of trying to communicate properly. And they did not start out communicating properly at all. And we know the chemistry between you two is off the charts. It really is. Sex is great. Kissing is great. I mean, it's just, you guys are so lured to each other. Just, it's like Bugs Bunny when you put a pie on the seal of a window and you got the fumes going into your nose and pulling you to it. That's what it's happened to you guys. You're pulled together by your pheromones. Three of Coins. Oh, no, that is good. So your person has been thinking about, they want to work together with you. Looks like they want to have a relationship with you. You had to pull away for a little while and think things through like a mature person. Action of Coins. So Knight of Pentacles. So here we got 2 earth energies, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So this Knight of Pentacles is talking about that they're going to look at all the pathways and try to choose right. by you, by themselves. And don't push them, okay? Do not try to rush them. This person, if you try to rush this Knight of Pentacles energy, that slows them down. They have to look at everything first to find what is right. And just trying to speed them up just slows it down so much more. Yes, they do want to work with you. You know, they want to be teammates with you in this relationship. And you know, the starting of a relationship and starting of a marriage are the hardest times in the relationship. Yes, there's a chemistry making it all the honeymoon period, but you guys don't know how to communicate to each other. You don't understand each other's love language. You don't understand a lot of things about each other and what they truly mean. So that could be what we have here happening with this bad communication start off. Ace of Cups. So your hearts are both full, okay? This is a good sign for you two. You're not coming together with an empty heart. Your person has their heart full. They're emotionally available. They have a lot to give. So this is great. So we have Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini energy in this too. Three of Swords. So there are moments of heartbreak. And what is worse about this moments of heartbreak between you two, yes, there is a lot going on for you, but what makes this hurt so much more is it pierces the mind. So when it pierces the mind more than your feelings, that just keeps going on into your feelings more because it's just playing over and over again in your mind. So there will be moments, okay, of bad communications, of hurt. It's that way with any relationship. So here we have on the bottom, we have Nurture Cups. They want to be emotionally there for you. And Two of Cups. Okay. So this is just part of you guys getting your, I like to call this getting your puzzle together. You're fitting the pieces together, you know. That's why you get these poor communication skills. You know, the love language, they're not working together. You have to learn and talk about what did you mean, you know, and not say you made me feel like this. You have to say, when this has happened, this is how I felt. Is that what you meant by it? You might find that they did not mean that at all. So you have to really learn how to have interpersonal communication skills in a relationship. Because when you attack someone with saying, you made me feel, you push each other away. And we don't want to do this. This has quite a good energy to this relationship, even with this Three of Swords. And even with this pulling away. We'll take another look at those, get some clarity. But I feel like the pulling away was to get a look at how they were feeling. Nurture of Swords. So we got the Queen of Swords here. Now she is fierce, quick-witted, and just won't put up with any BS. So here, they were just trying to get, okay, I don't want to put up with any BS in this relationship, I don't want someone who's yanking my chain. I want a serious person. So they had to pull away to look at, overall, how are things going between you two? I need another card. The High Priestess. Yes, they had to feel out what their intuition was saying to them about this. What they truly felt. That the knowledge of their soul was telling them about you. Now let's look at the Three of Swords. We got the Magician. So, the Magician is about making things that happen that you want. So I feel for overall, for this pile number 2, that you guys want this to work out. The Lovers, yes. This is what the Magician is manifesting. That you are their absolute choice of a mate, of a soulmate, a twin flame. So we have the Two of Cups here, Ace of Cups. I thought we had the Two of Cups. Yes, we do, right here. Okay. So there will be arguments, okay? And they will hurt and they will be in your head. And you'll get better at not doing that so much in the future, okay? You guys are manifesting a beautiful relationship. And for the moments when your person is pulling away, they are having to get clarity in their head. And feel their intuition, about a situation. But this is really, yes, they want to be with you. We have the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Lovers. This is really got a twin flame on this. Yes. Amazing energy here. Gemini is a big zodiac sign in this. I don't know if you or your person has a sun or moon or something in Gemini. But there's a lot of Gemini energy. So we got to do oracles. What is going on in this connection? Shock, surprise, unexpected events starting. So the beginning of the relationship was a shock, a surprise, They weren't expecting this. Redemption, justice, righting wrongs, vindication. So your person had to right the wrongs, with the bad communication. Enamored, falling in love. Yes. This really does have a twin flame feeling here with all this love cards. A lot of thinking too. Your person does a lot of thinking, spends a lot of time in their mind. So you might have to pull them out of themselves at times. But don't rush them when they are thinking something through that is really important. Independence, power, free of influence, uncontrollable. I think that's a good thing for your person. I feel like they don't get influenced by others. They use their own judgment. Territorial, staking claims. Yes, your person is saying, yeah, this is my person. After the pulling away, because this is right where they pull away to get clarity. Insomnia, sleeplessness, racing thoughts, anxiety. Realize your person thinks a lot. They get a little too stuck in their head. Self-love, self-care, nourishment, revitalize. So this is about, working together. They still have to, you guys as a couple, they still have to take time to themselves and have self-love, pampering, doing hobbies they love. Because we can't do every single thing with our person. There are things we like to do together. A person might like to build model cars or whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. And they just might like to be quiet and do that by themselves. And I'm sure you have things you might like to do by yourselves without anyone else. Enticing, attraction, irresistible pull, alluring. Absolutely. This is on the Knight of Pentacles. And this is where they're like, yes, this is the right person. It is so enticing. Contemplation, choices, considering decisions, hesitation. Yes. The next card we had was the Lovers. And that's, about choosing your choices in a lover, your values. And this is what they want to make happen. They definitely want to make you theirs. Fading, parting, drifting away, leaving. So at moments they may feel, a little fading away. This is why you probably you have some of the fights you do, arguments that weigh in the mind. Sometimes they feel like they fade away to themselves. Let's get another oracle. What's going on in this connection? You are always on my mind. So that is a good thing to hear. You are my soulmate. I'm feeling obligated and pressured. So sometimes your person does feel that, okay? Can we discuss our feelings for each other? So that's good. They want to discuss things with you. They want to be closer, more open, more honest, more connected. I enjoy spending time with you. Awesome. So there's so much loving, healthy feelings in pile number 2. I hope this helped clear up what's going on with your person. When they are taking a step away from you, they are thinking things through. They're getting clarity in their mind. So let's take this away and we'll go on to pile number 3. Hope that helped you, pile number 2. Here is our tiger's eye. Gotta get all these cards out of my way. The Baroque Tarot. A whole bunch of cards in my arms, in the way of my arms for moving. So let's ring the bell, clear the energy for pile 3. Let's see the energy that's going on with pile number 3. What's going on between you and your person in this connection? Page of Wands. 9 of Wands. Four of Wands. This is amazing. All these wands coming out one after the other. Strength. Queen of Wands. So in the Strength card, the Leo sign, zodiac sign comes out. And then we get the Queen of Wands. All these wands have Leo in them, Aries and Sagittarius. So strong fire energy, chemistry. Okay, yes. This relationship, pile number 3, your relationship started off with a huge bang, fast, just wanting to touch each other, okay? Just sweating and such chemistry. Tiring each other out. And immediately you want to commit to each other. This is the first feeling, okay? The very beginnings. And then with this strength, it's talking about your person feeling so good about themselves, feeling very in control of who they are and how they feel about themselves. And feeling like they're just having this glow up feeling being with you. Seven of Cups. So after the relationship has started, here your person is pulling away, realizing they have all these options in front of them. Some of them are fantasy, some of them are real and great. But they're indulging in just fantasizing about all these choices. 3 of Pentacles. Where they should be working with you on this relationship. But they're enjoying thinking about all these options they have ahead of them that they could choose. There it is. 6 of Wands. More feeling so, they have this glow up. There's this huge feeling being with you has made your person feel very attractive and made them more desirable to people. They get noticed a lot more. The High Priestess. So here they are trying to get in touch with their intuition instead of just being in touch with their lust. Because your person is very lust oriented. This whole relationship is very lust oriented. Four of Pentacles. So here they are. They're holding on to everything. They're being really reserved and different to you lately. Closed off, holding back, not giving like they were. Yeah, things are changing in your relationship. Your person feels like they've got the whole world in their hands. That they, became the best that they could be. I want to take a look at The Seven of Cups. Princess, stay out of this. Go out. 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 Had to get her out of the way because she was pulling the cord. And she has one of those cones on her head. She just had an operation. 10 of Wands. Okay. So with this Seven of Cups, your person is very tempted to bite off more than they can handle and to bite off the fantasy. Tiring themselves out. Yes, they are being very foolish with this Seven of Cups. You have been the best thing that ever happened to them, and they're like being lured elsewhere. This all started off with just such incredible chemistry. But your person is holding back from you everything. Their time, their affections. They're spending money on you, spending time with you. Being very closed off with you. Feeling like the king of the hill. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this page is not feeling that excited, solid foundation of something starting at all. Let's see what else comes out with that page. Judgment. And here they've been pushing you away, not contacting you for long periods at a time. And they're realizing, boy, I have been stupid. And thinking somebody else was better than this person. Let's get our oracle cards. There's just some. Yes, it started out really great feelings. But, it was also a very youthful chemistry, So, this person might not be mature enough to have this relationship. Consumed, drained, nothing left to give, depleted. Yes, I would definitely say they feel that, with the Nine of Wands. The chemistry starts out just so incredible. They get very depleted quickly, Rebelling against the norm, breaking the mold. I'm getting the feeling that this relationship started with a huge bang, a huge fast start. You guys hooked up. And like your person's telling their parents, this is the real thing. You don't know what love's like. Higher purpose, transformation, spiritual breakthrough, awakening. This is how they felt about you in the beginning, okay? Left unsaid, unspoken, suppressed feelings, unsent messages. They were feeling so strong in this relationship, so emotionally strong and in control of themselves, that they left things unsaid, you know. They started to get a little too cocky in themselves. Ferocious, feisty, domineering, assertive, bold. This is how they are feeling about themselves. They're feeling assertive, bold. Passion, chemistry, burning up intensity. Yes, you guys do have incredible passion for each other. It's very intense. Insomnia, sleepless nights, racing thoughts, anxiety. This is with the Three of Pentacles. And now the thought of working together with you on this relationship gives them insomnia. They want to, choose some of these other options. And a lot of them are just, a lot of them are just fantasy. They're not real options to them. But they got very cocky in themselves being with you. Predator. Stalking, on the hunt, on the chase. This is how your person has become. Divination, guidance, seeking answers, insight with the High Priestess. Wealth, value, material abundance, security. And I get a feeling that their security is not feeling so secure anymore. Because they have chosen not wisely, They've got into the Seven of Cups, the fantasy. Let's get some more oracles. Your person is very immature. I've got to say that. Pile 3, your person is immature. What if we fall back into our old habits? Well, for you, that would really suck because the bad habits have sucked so far that I can see. You didn't deserve how I treated you. I'm sorry. That is true. You didn't deserve to be treated this way. Your person got to feeling like a big shit and treated you very poorly. I'm scared to take a risk. I miss us. So after they behave poorly, they want you back. I have so many regrets. I mean, this is all up to you if you want to take this person back when they come back to you. My personally feeling about the thing is they're not mature enough. They chose to betray you. That's why I wouldn't. But this is really up to you. This is pile number 3. This is your choice. Yes, the chemistry is incredible. Maybe you've never had that kind of chemistry with someone. But I don't think you'd be trusting them. It's very hard to give that trust back, you know? So I hope this helped you, pile number 3, with the answers you needed. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And take what resonated and leave the rest. Because a lot should resonate with you. But this is a general reading meant for many people. So take care of yourselves. Take care of your family. I'm sending you all lots of love, kisses, and many blessings. Take care, everybody. Bye.